Hi, Jeunesse family. This is Keith. I'm the General Manager of Jeunesse Malaysia.
Hey, this is CK. I'm coming from Singapore and the GM of Singapore office.
Hey, Sika, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you? How's the business in Malaysia?
I'm good. I'm so happy that after 3 months and a half, Malaysia office is finally now reopened for business.
Wow, that's good. We start open from 2nd June onwards, and the staff back to the office on that day. And we are start to open our collection for distributor with appointments, and home delivery are still as usual.
Thank goodness. Finally, we are getting back to our normal routine. But of course, we still have to practice social distancing, and there's a new house rules for everybody to follow. I think it's the same for Singapore office, right?
Yes. Now that we have this Singapore office and Malaysia open, I think our sales will go to the next level.
Right. I think even with office closed, everybody still stay connected to each other
Yeah.
because we have very amazing platform, Jeunesse Live, that has been having a lot of good events in the past few weeks.
Yeah, we start to have Diamond Vision for the month of May and June, and that's very excited promotion for Rank Up. And distributors are very happy because they can get a lot of bonus from this promotion. In addition, first time in my life that I see that they double up with Power Lake, and that's something that really very amazing.
Yes, Power League promotions is such an explosive one because everyone is so excited because we have packages ready for the existing member as well as the new members. So everybody can now start doing recruitment, go all out and sign up as many people as possible and join us at Jeunesse platform.
Yes. And I think that's a good opportunity for us to do recruitment. The same things that we should have learned a lot of things from this university. So what is the expectation from this university?
Wow, I'm so excited because we have so many great speakers coming from all over the world because we have double
Yes.
diamonds, from both markets, Malaysia and Singapore. Then we have a lot of great speakers coming from the USA as well.
Well, I think that's a very amazing speakers that we have never met. I'm looking forward to for this events.
Yes, exactly. So without further ado, I would like to bring out this very important guy for both our markets, Malaysia and Singapore, and of course, the whole APAC and Africa regions. Let's welcome Mr. President Roy Truett. Let's welcome Roy.
Well, thank you, CK and Keith. It's an honor to be here with you, each and every one of you today on this live call. I'm coming to you from Salt Lake City, Utah. Unfortunately, we're still in the pandemic, and just this week, my state in Utah became the #2 hotspot in the United States. So we're keeping bunkered down and trying to stay safe and healthy and make sure nobody catches this pandemic that's floating around the world in these times. And so just like you, we'll come out of this very strong and we'll go to the next level once we get past all of this. So with that, I just want to thank you guys for having me on the call. It is absolutely my pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here with each and every one of you. I have to tell you that I miss you guys. I miss being in the trenches with you, seeing what's going on with you guys. So anytime you guys want to drop me a message or have a question for me, feel free to do so. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you, serve you, to make sure that you grow your business and get to the next level. So I just want to take a few minutes today and kickstart this live event by telling you that, first of all, I'm very, extremely proud of all the achievers and new rank advancements that we have in the regions. You guys have done a phenomenal job, especially given this pandemic. It's unbelievable the number of rank advancements and new levels reached that we've seen thus far in this pandemic. We know that this is new times for everyone, and everyone's trying to adjust. And so the old way of building this business may not work, but I can tell you that a lot of people are taking advantage of the technology that we've rolled out as a company, and a lot of people are seeing a huge success with this. Our European business is growing off the charts. Our other business around the world is doing well. We've got a few hiccups in a couple of areas, but we're overcoming that. That's what happens when you're seeing tremendous growth like we're doing here at Jeunesse. So as leaders, I know that you are all coping and adopting with the quote-unquote new normal, right? And it seems everybody will be doing something different in their daily activity. But I strongly recommend that you guys, if you've listened to Scott Lewis's Exec Connect, the biggest thing that you can do on your daily routine is stay connected. Stay connected to your downline. Stay connected and pick up the phone, call them, do Zoom calls with them, because now is the time that they need you. They need you the most, and they need your leadership right now. And as we close out this month, I'd like to make everybody aware that keep pushing hard to the finish line for the Diamond Division promotion. We're already seeing some fantastic results from that. And so keep pushing. I can't wait to congratulate each and every one of you that hit your promotion for the Diamond Vision. And next, I'd like to tell you some of the changes that we have coming in August. Malaysia will be getting our newest product, Evoke, that we launched at the Singapore Expo. So you guys will be getting the Evoke. They're wonderful fragrances. I use them all the time here at my house, especially during bedtime, calm my children down and get them ready for bed. But it's a great product, so strongly recommend that you take advantage of that. And in Singapore, we're launching the new Monovive Active. So this is a product that there's such a huge demand that we're bringing it back to the market. And so I'm very, very excited about that. And lastly, I've been working with the global field development team that we will be launching a brand new promotion coming up July 1st. So stay tuned for all of those exciting announcements that's coming up. I can't let the cat out of the bag right now, but there's going to be a great promotion coming up in July, along with some of our product promotions in each of our regions. So our APAC region continues to do well with Singapore and Malaysia. You guys are leading the pack. So again, stay connected on Zoom calls using this technology. Watch Scott's Exec Connect. Look at some of the other fields or other regions in your in the APAC region to see what's going on with their regions, because they're giving updates for all their regions. So I will tell you in closing that over the next 90 days, what you're going to do over the next 90 days is going to truly make a difference in your future. So get engaged, stay connected, use these new product promotions that we have, also the promotions, the cash promotions that we're having to help build your business, make it a strong business. And I look forward to getting back out in the field with each and every one of you as soon as I can. So God bless you guys. I miss you tremendously, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Take care.
Thank you, Roy. And with this, we're going to kickstart our university for today. And our first speaker are coming from Singapore. He's formerly serving in the Singapore Air Forces. He has quite experience in e-commerce business. In the fact of life, in his first time of his entrepreneurship, he got only $15 in his bank. And since then, he has given a lot of speech to all audience over the world, including Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, China, Taiwan, Singapore, and Malaysia. And he spoke to more than 20,000 people till to date. And let us welcome our Diamond Director from Singapore, Mr. Stephen Tan, to share with us on the key elements for network marketing success. Welcome, Stephen.
All right. Thank you very much for the wonderful introduction, host. And hi, everybody. My name is Stephen here. And I'd like to first of all give a big shout out to CK, the country manager of Jeunesse Singapore, for inviting me to come online right now, right here on Facebook to share with you guys on Jeunesse University, Singapore, Malaysia 2020. And I also would like to give a big shout out to my sponsor, Upline, Double Diamond Mr. Bilitio, for offering me this wonderful opportunity and platform called Jeunesse, where I make the biggest break in my life. So I believe the COVID-19 has actually flip our life, or most of our life, upside down or inside out, you see. And the COVID-19 definitely have changed the way we communicate, the way we work, the way we eat, our lifestyle, everything, right? And that actually includes the way we gonna network in future, the way you gonna build your future Jeunesse business. Right? And therefore today I'm given this wonderful opportunity in time to share with you guys on this topic called the strategies for network marketing after COVID-19. Okay, so these are a set of strategies which I use myself, and I would suggest you guys to follow if you want to, okay, to build your Jeunesse business. And the first step is this. The first step is actually okay, what we call going digital. Go digital, right? So right here, I'm actually in this in the comfort of my home studio, which I take one of the rooms and I actually build it into a studio, and way before the COVID-19, because I know this is going to be something that is off trend, okay? Online learning, content sharing, and so on. You see, so gone are those days whereby you can actually form up, you know, a group of 10, 20 packs, you know, go to somebody's place, and then you can actually demonstrate the products, apply some serum on the hand, show them the Jeunesse opportunity on the whiteboard, you know, or on the TV and things like that. You know, now everything is limited. That means to say there is a new way that we're going to present the business. All right, and definitely that will be going digital. So there are a lot of tools available. You can actually showcase, go on Facebook Live to show your product, or to go Facebook Live to go and show and showcase your opportunity. All right, you can also use Zoom for meeting. You can use things like StreamYard, and the list goes on and so on. Okay, so you see that there's so much tools available that you can use to build your marketing to attract people to come in. Okay, look, now you might be thinking about, wow, during this COVID period, there's so many people going online. There's so many people that they are building their audience group. You know, would it be too late? All right, no, never be too late. All right, there will never be a saturation if you know it. Okay, everything just come in at the right place. The only regret you have is you do not start right now, and you only start 20 years later after the whole trend die down. Then you will fully regret it. All right, so if you want to build your Jeunesse business, you have to go online. You have to create an online presence. Okay, and what should you do next? You should actually create content. You should start creating content. Okay, so what kind of content do you want to create? Content with substance. All right, now when you got to be careful on this. When you create content with substance, you do not want to create with too much substance. Why do I say it? Because, okay, if you really spend time online like Facebook and YouTube, right, you will notice that people who talk about very depthful things, philosophy, about the world, parallel universe, you know, and so on, all these topic, not much people will take a look at it. There are substance in that? Of course there are a lot of substance, but people just do not watch substance content. So when you build content, it's important that you actually balance it out, have substance in it. If you do content without substance, you attract all these people who are nonsensical. You will attract all these people who do not go for substance to come into it. Okay, so when you create your content, you have to really blend it off really well, so that people will feel that there is substance, yet there is a light heart part to it. You know, so when you create content like this, then you will attract people to come in and listen. Okay, you see, getting people to listen is already a challenge. Getting people eyeballs to watch on you is something even more challenging. So you have to add in not only audio, visual, but also a lot of like what we call editing, you know, and so on, some effects that come in that actually will get people hooked onto the message that you want to deliver. So that is very important, you know. So create content, okay, do create content. So remember to mix it with a bit of jovial joy jokes. Now, other topics that we should share, you know, and how exactly this topic is going to be relevant, and what are the interests of people. So today here, I'm going to share with you guys this chart. Okay, this chart is going to be a big data that I got it from Google. So according here, traffic growth or decline due to the COVID-19. What are the topics that people are interested? Okay, people are interested in terms of finance. People are interested in topic like regarding about food, about healthcare, about media, about pharma. All right, so when you start off a topic, or when you want to create content, you can evolve your content, okay, around these 5 elements. You can revolve your content around these 5 elements. So talk more on this. You see that part here? Okay, talk more about finance, talk more about food, talk more about health, how to take care of your health, what kind of food you should take, you know, all these things. You can create all this content, but do be careful. Okay, do be careful. Do not do very fanciful claims or very exaggerated claims like, you know, the Jeunesse reserve or the Jeunesse product can actually cure COVID-19. All right, now that is a no-no. That is a no-no. Okay, so remember, do create contents of values. Okay, and then you share with people so that you can attract people who are like-minded like you to come in. Okay, and if you're talking about finance, you might be thinking, okay, look, Steve, I want to I just don't want to sell product only, you know. I want to attract people to come in. Okay, together we work the business, sell this. The first part when I share with you is you do content, you share with them about the content. That is important. Okay, when you talk about selling, never sell product. So what do you sell? You ask me, Steve, if I don't sell product, what do I sell? Sell fear, sell negativity. Okay, because most of the people bite that. Why is that so? Because when we sell fear, when we sell negativity, humans have a tendency to listen to negativity and feel fear because we want to protect ourselves. What are the facts we should let them know? Take a look at this one. Okay, so this chart here actually show the S&P 500 draw down over 20%. That means more than 20% since 1957 onwards. So to say whenever there is a economy downturn, okay, there will be a drawdown. That means the economy will actually goes down, will actually dive down by how many percent, and how long to get to the rock bottom of all this event itself. Now let's take a look at the recent one, which is in 2009. Okay, March 2009. Okay, if you see right here where my finger point, right here, 2009. Okay, now at this point of time, okay, the market, the S&P market actually had deep dive down, okay, 56.8%. And how long does it take to dive? 16 months. 16 months to dive down. And guess what? How long does it take to recover back? 46.5 months later. Okay, so to say is it dive, when the thing dive down, it take 1 year to dive, 4 years, almost 4 years to build back up the economy. Okay, and now I want you to see this part here. See this part here. Okay, this year 2020, March 12 onwards, there is a drawdown in the world market, okay, by 26.9%. And how long does it take to go down to the bottom? 17 days. 17 days. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the news is this. Okay, this is not the bottom, rock bottom yet. This is not the rock bottom yet. Well, if you ask me how soon, or how low will it get, it will go about 49%. Okay, so it will go about 49%. And how long does it going to take to go to this low? Okay, it can be as much as this part here, 29 months. Okay, slow. If fast one, it can be by end of this year. But we should talk about recovery. We should talk about recovery. How long will it take to recover? 3 years, 4 years. Okay, so now the question is this: how do I go and talk to my friend about the Jeunesse opportunity? Nah, this is your tool already. This is your secret. Go and talk to them that, you know, look, do you have something that you can actually future-proof your income? Jeunesse is the best business, is the wonderful opportunity right now at this moment of time, whereby you have zero liability. You just need to start, you know, and you can build yourself a stream of income to future-proof your income. Okay, against what? Against the next pandemic attack. Okay, against the next MCO, against the next lockdown. Hey, what if I tell you the next lockdown is in September? What's going to happen to your income again? What if I tell you at the end of this year, December, there's going to be no Christmas, there's going to be another lockdown, there's going to be another MCO. What is going to happen to your income? What can you do about it? Rely on the government again? Okay, rely on something else? Do nothing and cry about it again? Look, you have a choice today because you know what this wonderful opportunity have helped many others already. And the same thing is, if you work this opportunity, it can change your life too as well. Okay, so go ahead, take charge and future-proof your own financial income. Right? Next, this is what I want to share with you. Okay, every time when the market goes down by a good 20% or more, it roughly takes about 536 days to recover. Okay, so to say, if it goes down more by 20% or more, it's about 1.5 years. As I say, as I speculate, it might go down by 40% during this COVID-19 period, and definitely, okay, we're going to need more than 1.5 years. It's going to be like 3 years to recover. Okay, so what you're going to do for yourself? Okay, next, so collaboration. So I think the COVID-19 is a well-taught lesson to all mankind, you know, that we should actually collaborate, we should work together as one mankind, as one humanity to actually excel during this period of time. So what happened now is there are two elephants, dancing. One elephant want to dance, but the other elephant do not want to. What happened? Okay, there are a lot of ants underneath these two elephants died. Some of them they died. Some many are injured, and so on. All right. So this is a time whereby is that leaders we should come in together, glue together, okay, and we collaborate together. That is where your resource and my resource we combine together to form a greater wealth, right? So collaboration between leaders, between big brands are trending right now. What about you? All right. So I would strongly suggest that we collaborate together as one Jeunesse family, right? Next thing is this. When you do all this, when you go digital, when you build content, when you start sharing certain topics out, and when you collaborate with other leaders and or you collaborate with other corporates outside and so on, you will start to discover your leader, your brand ambassador, and these people are going to be your hardcore fans. Okay, so when you have these fans, right, they when they discover you, you will also discover them. Who and which one of them will actually do the same like you, spread the good truth, the good health, the good benefit of this Jeunesse platform itself, and you can actually hold their hands together and build the business together with them. All right, so this is so much for my sharing today. Okay, so I hope this will benefit you guys. So everybody stay safe, stay COVID-19 safe. Bye-bye. Ciao.
Thank you, Stephen, for the wonderful sharing. All of us have learned so much from you. Okay, the next speaker that I'm going to call out, it's from Malaysia. She's married with 2 lovely kids. She was a traditional business owner in jewelry business for past 20 years. So in a coincidental encounter with a mentor, Samson Lee from the USA. So in the meeting, she found out a huge difference of a paycheck, with the same amount of time spent in building the business. So from there on, she decided to quit, give up her business, and focus 100% in building Jeunesse business. Along building the business in Jeunesse, she has achieved her goals. And her biggest why is the 2 kids, and that's what keeps her going until now. Let's hear from Diamond Director Stephanie Goh.
Thank you, Keith, for giving me this opportunity to share with you in English for the first time. Hi guys, how is everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing well during this pandemic. I am Stephanie Goh from Malaysia. Many years ago, I began asking myself this question. I say, why is that some people are more successful than others? And I found it. The answer is going to surprise you. It is simple. I came to realize that our success is based on what we do and how efficiently we could achieve the result that we want. 95% of success and failure are based on habits and attitude. Success is not based on what we say, we wish or hope to do in the future. Success is based on what we do right now at this moment. The biggest obstacle to become successful is having a negative attitude and mindset in life. This attitude and mindset will hold us back from realizing our full potential as an individual and our ability to succeed in what we do. Do you guys agree with me? So today I would like to share with everyone that attitude that I practiced throughout my journey in Jeunesse. I call it 3P. The first P is always have passion with what you are doing. Find your own passion in the business and carry the passion with you while you are chasing after your dream. For example, having the passion to keep sharing with others, no matter what you share, whether it's platform, the business opportunity, or product. Share it with passion. The second P is positivity. Thinking back, I was really lost when I faced the biggest financial issue back then in life, but I told myself to set a positive mindset and keep myself going so that I can provide my kids a better future together with settling my debts. Not only that, I have a dream to travel around the world just like everyone else. I was really glad to be able to have the opportunity to working with such a great platform. When I first started my journey in Jeunesse, I still remember I told myself in a short period of time, I would like to settle all my debts. And I did within 11 months. And within 3 years, I bought my dream house. Not forgetting to mention, Jeunesse also give me the privilege to travel around the world. Therefore, always remember, having a positive mindset is very important in whatever we do. Lastly, the third P, I call it persistence. It is normal to encounter with a lot of challenge in everything we do. And persistence now is the key to get through whatever we face. The reason why successful people are able to overcome their challenge is because they believe in whatever they do and the willpower they have within themselves. Believe me, always practice the 3P. In whatever you do, and you will see the result one day. If I can do it, you can do it too. And thank you. Have a nice day. This is end of my sharing. Thank you.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. And now that we're going to do the recognitions for Singapore and Malaysia Achiever. For recognition, it's always a very happy moment for all of you. It might be a baby step for you, but it was a very encouraged moment for you and your teams. And without further ado, we're going to start the recognition for executive first. In order to achieve the rank of executive, you have to personally sponsor 2 sponsored distributors, one on your left leg and one on your right leg. For Singapore and Malaysia, we have total about 1,000 qualified for new executive. To achieve for the rank of the Jade Executive, there are 2 ways to qualify for it. First way, 4 personal sponsored executive and minimum 1 on each team. Second way is that you have to have 8 personally sponsored distributor, minimum 3 on each team. Here will be the new Jade Achiever. Congrats for the Jade Achiever. To achieve for the rank of the Pearl Executive, there are also 2 ways. First way is that you have to have 8 personally sponsored executive and minimum 2 on each team. Second way is that you have to have a 12 personally sponsored distributor and minimum 3 on each team. Here will be the new Pearl Achievers. Congrats to all the Pearl achievers. And to achieve the rank of the Sapphire Executive, you need to have total 12 personally sponsored executives and minimum 3 on each team. Below will be the new Sapphire achievers. To achieve the rank of the Sapphire 25 executive, you need to have 12 personally sponsored executives, minimum 3 on each team. You also need to have 25 team cycles in the preceding months. Here will be the Sapphire 25 achievers. To achieve the rank of the Sapphire 50 executive, you need to have 12 personally sponsored executives, minimum 3 on each team. Also, you need to have 50 team cycles in the preceding months. Here will be the Sapphire 50 achievers. Congrats to the Sapphire 25 and 50 achiever. And here will be the Sapphire Elite Executive. In order to qualify for the Executive Elite, we have to have a 12 personal sponsored executive, minimum 3 each team. Also, you need to achieve 100 team cycle in the preceding months. Here will be your Sapphire Elite achievers. It could be a baby step for you, but it definitely is a biggest achievement for you and your team. And congrats to all the achievers. Thank you.
At Jeunesse, we have a system of products that pushes a youthful, healthier lifestyle to new heights. And we make it easier than ever with our exclusive Jeunesse Youth Enhancement System. Our top-selling skincare products emphasize radiant, younger-looking skin and diminish the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and other imperfections. The cutting-edge wellness products of the Youth Enhancement System rely on exceptional blends of vitamins, minerals, and other essential elements as they work with our skincare products, helping you achieve a more youthful, healthful feeling every day. Our innovative beauty products are carefully and responsibly curated by industry experts. These beauty boons help reveal and ignite every aspect of a more gorgeous you. The Jeunesse Youth Enhancement System.
Welcome back. Our next speaker are our Singapore Diamond Director, Mr. Vincent Yap. Vincent is a father of 3, and his wife, Jen Kwan, both husband and wife are working on Jeunesse business. Vincent sold more than $80 million in property in his first year. He's a very passionate real estate trainer with more than 2,000 students, and now he owns a multi-dollar USD dollars e-commerce business. He's now traveling the world to help inspire and empower entrepreneurs to start their business online. And let's welcome our Diamond Director, Mr. Vincent Yap, to share with us on Complan and business opportunity. Welcome, Winston.
All right, hi everyone. This is Winston here, and I'm a diamond from Singapore, and I'm very privileged to be invited here to share with you guys on how to maximize on our Jeunesse compensation plan. And welcome everybody to Jeunesse University. So I hope you guys are very excited because in this next 10 minutes, I'm going to share with you how to explode your business by maximizing your Jeunesse compensation plan. All right. Now, in order to do that, you have to know there are 2 types of people. There are 5 drivers and 4 leverages, okay? Which I'm going to show you exactly what are the 4 things you can leverage, what are the 5 drivers, and the 2 types of people. So let's get going, okay? So there are actually going to be 2 types of people in your business. There's going to be product users, which are your customers who love the products, and there are also business partners, right? That loves this business, right? And so you have 2 groups of people that are moving in tandem to build your business. And that's how you maximize the compensation plan with these 2 groups of people. So don't just find business partners, but also have consumers who could love the products as well. And I'm sure that many of you here who have consumers who love the products and benefited, especially your family members, right? So what drives the entire organization that will give you lots of points? So it's to get people to want to buy stuff, but what makes them buy stuff? What drives people? What drives a team that you want to leverage on these drivers, right? So first of all, I want to ask good news. Now, who doesn't like good news here? Does everybody like good news? Yes. So every month we have good news. So you need to keep a lookout for these 5 drivers. Okay. Find good news. Whenever there is good news, you want to quickly let all your customers know and all your business partners know, because everybody loves good news, right? There's a reason why there is a sale. Every time there's a sale, everybody's going crazy, right? Next is new products. I mean, who likes new products, like new technology? I know iPhone is always coming something new, right? When sometimes there's something new, everybody's excited for new products. So the second driver that will drive your business is really when there are product launches in Singapore and anywhere in the world that you guys are at and your business are at. So you have to know where are the new product launches, okay? And when. And the free holidays. Now, who doesn't like free holidays here? Now, everybody loves free holidays. So when there's free holiday, you got to promote like crazy, because everybody will fight for the free holidays. And you'll be surprised that your business partners are willing, your business partners or even your consumers, some of your consumers will go and get more consumers so they can even qualify for the free holiday. So these are the drivers of the business. And who doesn't want extra income bonus, right? Everybody wants extra income as well. So you also got to look out for all this income promotion that's coming up for you and your team. Because as much as you like all these things, I love it too. And recognition, right? Especially for your business partners. All your business partner wants to feel is also to be recognized. Let them know that they're being recognized for all their hard work. And when you're being recognized, you feel like you want to motivate to run more, right? So that's why in your own business, every one of us, even though you don't feel like you want to be recognized, but everybody should be recognized. Don't you think so? If your child does something well, would you want to recognize your child? Obviously, right? And then how do you get these 5 drivers and how do you leverage on them? Okay, you leverage on them by monthly promotions. I'm going to go there into details. You leverage on them on travel promotions. You leverage on them by the bonus promotions. And you leverage on them on event promotions. So let's get into that, okay? Now, first, monthly promotions. Now, everybody loves a good deal, right? So this is for new business partners or even your consumers that want to come in and they want to get it cheap. But now, usually they might have to pay a membership fee of like $29.95 for starter kit. But now there's $1 promotion. So if you have people who are hesitating on the line to get $42, now is the time you can get your consumers and say, hey, you know what? There's $1 and you can get a package now for just $1 promotions. So you leverage on your consumers, even for business partners who have been hesitating just because of the starter kit fee. When there's $1 now, you're going to get everybody in. And then also we have promotions every time there's a festive season. You want to leverage on the festive season to get promotions as well, right? And that will get all the products during this festive season. It's going to be cheaper as well. And you know what? There's going to be travel points as well. So you could also motivate people and even yourself, right, to get the package because it's cheaper for 2 reasons, cheaper and for nearer to getting the holidays. I've got a lot of members who bought a lot of this package just so they could go on a trip to Iceland, right? And you get a product cheaper, a good deal, and you know, and to Iceland as well. And so there are good deals like buy 2 get 1 free. I mean, buy 2 get 1 free. So all this, that's why it's important that in your business you share with consumers, so that during this period in time, when you have a big promotions like that, buy 2 get 1 free, you could now get even more points for your business that will bring you more cycle for your business and for your team when you can promote this to your customers who have been hesitating on the line when they think the product is expensive. All right. So next, travel. Now you want to leverage in travel. So let's watch this video right now on travel. All right. So if you want to know more about travel, just go to JeunesseTravel.com and you can know when is the next travel destination that you can claim. Okay. Now you can also do that for your consumers. Hey, you're a consumer right now, right? You may have an account, but you're a consumer. Would you like to travel for free? All right, so let's watch this video right now.
A unique part of network marketing is dream building. People being able to have big dreams and fulfill them. A big way for us to be able to do that and show people that they can fulfill lifelong dreams is to take them to some of the most beautiful and exotic destinations around the world. really serves to inspire thousands of people around the world to also live out on their dreams. It's all about creating an experience where people really strive to fulfill their dreams. We are one united Jeunesse family. To get to see people coming together, living out their dreams with Jeunesse, creating a lifestyle that many people can only dream of, that's what this is really all about.
You get a chance to really get down with the culture. You get to be around the people, know the language, feel their hearts, their passion.
It kind of broadens your experience, and Jeunesse does that for you by taking you to different cultures, different parts of the world.
We as entrepreneurs going out there building the business, and oftentimes our families are left behind. Having the opportunity for them to come and celebrate with us, it is priceless.
All right, so how many of you are excited to travel with me? You know what's our destination? Our recent destination is to Iceland, Japan, North America, Eastern Europe, Latin America, to different parts of the world. We are traveling all over the world. And you know what? You get a chance of a lifetime to travel with Jeunesse all over the world. And you know what? They want to make the experience so special that you will surely be unable to plan it for yourself, and it will be unforgettable, right? It will be so memorable for you. And you know what? The next thing you want to leverage is the bonus payout plan. Now, not just do you get free holidays, everybody wants to get bonus. And every rank that you achieve, you get a bonus. And everybody loves bonus. Now, we all know in a job out there, we only get bonus on the 13th month, on the end of the year, right? End of the year bonus. But here, you can achieve a bonus every month, all right? As you up the rank, you can achieve a bonus. So you can make even up to $20,000, right? Bonus, all right? And the next thing you want to leverage on is the events. So we have events, global events around the world. And in the timeline, we have the lead. That's where we learn to build leaders. We have the university where you can get to learn from not just the leaders, but learn from everybody else as well as the doctors as well. And Expo is to celebrate with our family. Now, it is at these events that all of us get recognized. And it is that recognition. You know, how many of you here in the company feel that you like being appreciated, right? Everybody wants to be appreciated. And recognition is the best way to help everyone feel appreciated for what they have done in the business. And Jeunesse Lead is awesome. I mean, in Jeunesse Lead, I've learned, when I went to Jeunesse Lead, I learned from all the diamond directors and how they've achieved success that will take my business to the next level. And you know what? Every time after Lead, there's always, usually some special product launch for leaders exclusive only. And then we get to buy them at the lowest price. So you want all your leaders to be at lead. Not only do they get equipped, they get recognized, they get motivated, and they get to try the first product first, okay? If you want to know when is the time that you can go for lead, just go to leadjeunesse.com, and that's where you can find it. And next is the Jeunesse University event, right? A university is where we go there to learn, but we don't have to be at university level. So when we go to Jeunesse University, right now, most of our universities are conducted live. So you can go to jeunessselive.events, okay? jeunessselive.events. So that's where you can get all the events live. And right now, we're currently running our Jeunesse University all over the world. And you can tap onto that, okay? When you go to the university, you will not only get packages, you will get packages that will even allow you to double your travel point and accelerate your free holidays by double the speed. Okay, so you do half the work, but you get to go for holidays. And you want to go for Jeunesse University. Not only do you get equipped, you get the product packages at a lower price, and yet you get travel packages that allows you to get double travel points, okay? And then last but not least is the Jeunesse Expo. Expo is where we celebrate our our anniversary every year, and this is our 10th anniversary. And in this anniversary, that is where you will get a lot, you will see a lot of people being recognized for the year, for what they have achieved, what Jeunesse have achieved. Plus, of course, new launch products that is available to everywhere, not just leaders, but to every one of you. And every launch in Jeunesse Expo that I've been to, there has not been a product that has not wowed me. Because if you were there at the event, you would feel so excited that you can't wait to get out of the event and start sharing that new product. So let's see a video clip of what Expo is going to be like. Okay, so if you want to know more about Expo, go to jeunesseexpo.com. All right. So do you like the intro? Okay. And so I want to end my presentation with you and my sharing with you that if you want to maximize the presentations, or you at the end of the day, there are 2 kinds of customers. There are 5 drivers and 4 leverage points, or 4 drivers and 5 leverage points. Okay. So once you do that, you'll be able to maximize your entire compensation plan. So thank you very much. And I wish you all the best, and I'll see you guys at the next event.
Thank you, Winston. You're such an inspiration. Thank you so much for sharing the tips and help us to understand and learn how to maximize Jeunesse compensation plan. Okay, the next speaker I'm going to call out. She's actually from Malaysia. Her hometown is in Ipoh. She's actually married with 4 kids. And of course, now she's no longer staying in Malaysia, but in the USA. She was a traditional business owner, and she has been a homemaker for the past 10 years before Jeunesse. You know what? She always wanted to support and find more options for the family. And when she found Jeunesse, she committed 100% in building the business despite many challenges and objections coming from the husband, the family, and also the members. Of course, these are not important because she knows she has to help as many people as possible. So with her passions, she's now a global entrepreneur with more than 60 countries in Jeunesse. Please join me to welcome Diamond Director Kinacha from the USA.
Thank you, Keith. Your introduction has brought me back a lot of great memories. It was indeed a great experience with Jeunesse. Hello, my Jeunesse family. This is Kinacha coming to you from Orlando, Florida. It is an honor to be able to speak on today's event, and thank you to Jeunesse Malaysia for the invite. Today, my topic is building a global business. When I was preparing for this talk, I had this flashback of how I first started the business, with all the memories of my travels that just kept popping out of my mind. How I joined Jeunesse, how I built the business, the journey, and my perception. Before I begin, let me give you all a brief summary of myself. Yes, I originally from Malaysia and immigrated here in US 20 years ago. I have 4 girls, so at the time, I stayed at home to be a full-time stay-home housewife. My husband worked at the flea market. He needed to work very long hours every day. And due to the long-term stress and lack of rest, he has fallen very sick. There was a time he once told me, honey, if anything happens to me, sell all the stuff and take the 4 girls back to Malaysia. Hearing those words really broke my heart, and it was like a wake-up call to me, but I didn't know what to do. And when I heard about Jeunesse, I was informed at the time that we could do business in over 80 countries. Now we range over to 150 countries. With no hesitation, I joined the business, I experienced the products, and I learned about our aggressive compensation plan. At that time, at the beginning, I started the business locally. But this is a global business, and I wanted to expand globally too. Since I live in the US, and I contacted everyone through phone call, Facebook Messenger. Back then, we didn't have many social media platforms as we do today, such as WeChat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, and etc. But now we have everything. I do Zoom meetings with my team every day. Due to the COVID-19, everybody stay at home, me too. But I am more engaged and productive than ever before. With everything going on right now, this is the perfect timing to learn new skills from the comfort of my home. I have the ability to leverage on all social media platforms to build a global business. Every day, I make local and international phone calls to my friends to share about Jeunesse. I noticed that when I speak to people on the phone, I'm not able to see their reaction. My prospects won't understand what I want to bring to them, and so it's like not effective. I talk to many people and the outcome is not what I expected. I told myself I would have to talk to them face to face or verbally. Remember, this is a business that begins with one person, one. And so if you do it correctly and find the right person, this person will bring on others from many countries and on, and then the end figure will be in thousands. Just like myself, I started alone, and up to date, I have around 60,000 distributors in about 70 countries in my organization. Just one. I travel back and forth to Malaysia every other month, and sometimes I would go back twice a month, even when the planes are still serving the same menus and I'm on board again, traveling on the same airline. And one of my experiences, which was kind of funny, was when I traveled to 5 countries in 2 weeks. I recall that I would wake up confused in the morning and wonder, where am I? What hotel? Which floor I'm on? What an experience. And Jeunesse is eye-opening and amazing business indeed. Jeunesse has events around the world. We have Discover Jeunesse, Jeunesse University, and expos. Every year is like Olympic. We would go to different countries for expo. Last year expo, we was in Bangkok, and this year we will be going to Korea. But due to the COVID-19, we will see how. Depends how suitable it is to travel or not by the time. If everything okay and the company said we can go, then we will go. We will follow wherever the company takes us, okay? Over the past 8 years, plus all the incentive trips, I've been to over 30 countries. Before, I couldn't even go back to Malaysia once a year. The distance and money-wise, because wherever I go, I need to bring my 4 girls with me. Okay, enough about me. But I really love Jeunesse platform. So when I share about Jeunesse, I will go on and on and on. All right, let me give you all some tips and advice on how to grow your business. For me personally, there are 3 points, okay? And number 1, commitment. What is commitment? It is the willingness to give your time and energy to something that you believe in. Commitment is something you say you are going to do, no matter what happens. For example, you have an appointment to see your prospects or your team, but suddenly it rains heavily, but you still have to go. That's commitment. Everybody comes to the business for a reason. I had a reason too when I joined Jeunesse. It was when I saw my husband was sick and I wanted to help him and my family. I saw Jeunesse was the perfect opportunity to change my life, and I believe this platform would change other lives as well. So I committed myself in making this business work, and I will do whatever it takes. I keep building the business every day since I joined. There's no day I don't do Jeunesse. Every day, whenever, everywhere I go is related to Jeunesse. Jeunesse is part of my life. It is in my blood. When you have a firm goal, commitment, hard work, plus With the right company and the right direction, success is only a matter of time. So you have to commit to build the business, commit to help your local and overseas partners. And most importantly is you commit to win in this business. Number 2, communication. Jeunesse is a unique business. 90% of what we do is communication. Even while we text or communicate through social media, it is part of our communication. I will talk to my teammates and my leaders on a daily basis. We see everyone on Zoom meetings frequently, big group meetings, small group meetings, directors meeting, one-to-one meeting. My Zoom account would basically be occupied because of all the different time zoning. Every day I would talk to at least 3 to 5 people. They could be my teammates or my prospects, and they are all over the world. Every day, I'm like traveling around the world through my phone. If you like to talk to people and enjoy talking, you will do well in this business. Be with them, listen to their needs, and solve their problems. If you communicate to people and your team frequently, you will build a strong team and a strong relationship. Number 3, consistency. Consistency is vital in our business. It is like doing the same thing over and over every day. And by doing that, you will lead your business to success. For example, making phone calls, prospecting, presenting, trainings, and even self-growing. Understand this, communication and consistency go hand in hand. You can communicate and talk daily to your team anytime, but without the strength and persistence of your communication, you will not see the desired result. When you see yourself doing the business and believe this opportunity will change your life, I believe you will commit to the business. Just like myself, when I started the business, my youngest was only 4 years old, but I still committed to do the business regardless. Frequently talk to people, especially your team. Trust me, talking and chit-chatting in this business will bring you wealth. Speaking about this, my husband said to me, you can talk and talk and talk non-stop on the phone. If you enjoy talking, you definitely could do this business. So talk to more people. And I even saw a group of deaf people also doing the business with sign language. There's no excuses. In conclusion, your consistency is the key to success. Over the years, I see many are talented and I see them building the business actively. Almost all events, I will see them, but suddenly they disappear. So I will see those who would stay with the business, they make it. You can have the potential of a natural born leader, but will you persevere? There's a phrase I stand with that quitters never win, winners never quit. Yes, there's ups and downs. That's okay. Don't forget this is a $1 million or even $1 billion business. Of course, there will be some issues and stress along the way. Solve problems and get over it. There is another saying that goes like, if your stress is little, that means your business, the business that you are doing is not big enough. For example, when you have a job, you just work for other people and you will get paid a fixed salary every month. But here in Jeunesse, you are an entrepreneur or just as you are the CEO. Remember the reason why you joined Jeunesse and what you want to achieve in Jeunesse. So follow these tips and the advice that I have just given to you and stick to your goal. And you have to have the laser focus on your goal. Be committed, have the strong communication with your team, and be consistent. Just do it, do it, do it until you make it. You will be a diamond. That's my sharing for today. I can't wait to listen to your story, and I see you at the top. Thank you.
From the resilient Amazonian rainforests of Brazil comes the acai berry, a miracle of nature, revered for centuries for its unique health and wellness properties. MYSG Active. The premier acai blend combines plant-based glucosamine and 19 fruits so you can feel great and live life in motion. Helps support joint mobility and flexibility. Helps maintain a healthy range of motion. Offers antioxidant protection against free radicals. No artificial flavor, color, or sweeteners. MYSG Active is exclusively formulated with Asa V Complex, a proprietary blend of the highest quality of acai pulp, puree, and powder. Rich in nature's benefits, MYSG Active can help you live a healthier, active life with each delicious sip. Drink the goodness of Mother Earth with MYSG Active.
Wow, I'm very excited for this product to be launched in Singapore, and I hope you are excited too. The next speakers, a couple to join us here today. Here are some little background for them. Gina was a flight attendant and Steve was a professional water skier for many years. They have been married for many years and really wanted to retire and did so through this industry. They were able to do a lot of amazing things and do live events together, support their teams globally all around the world. We are very happy to have them here today and share with us our latest product launch, MYSG Active. They were so excited about this product to be launched, and I believe that they can't wait to share with you all more. Please welcome Double Diamond Director Steve and Gina Merritt.
Steve and Gina Merritt from West Palm Beach, Florida. It is our honor to be with you at Jeunesse University.
Hello everyone, we are so fired up to be speaking with you today and want to congratulate every one of you for being at Jeunesse University. It's a big decision for being here. And you know what, Gina and I know that leaders are born at events. And you know what, we just want to let you know that timing is perfect for you to grow and build your Jeunesse business. We love Singapore. We love traveling to Asia. We miss that we can't be with you, but we're excited to be sharing with you from our home here in Florida.
Wow, are we excited about the MYSG Active launch?
You know what? Gina and I have been sharing MYSG for years. As a door opener, it's so easy to lead your way as you pour the juice to talk about all the other products. The product is incredible. It tastes great. It's easy to share, it's easy to consume, and you know what? It's one of the best retention products in all of our industry, so people just never want to get off our product. The bottles are always empty, and everyone always wants more MYSG. So you know what? It's also incredibly recognized throughout the Asian community. Almost many people you speak with, you're going to find out that they've already heard of MYSG. In some of the cases, they're waiting for someone to share and tell them that they've got the product. So it's going to be really easy for you to break out of Jeunesse University and have incredible success with this new product launch.
So hey, we want you to know there is 19 fruits and they are in that bottle and it is delicious. One of the amazing berries is the acai berry, very well known from Brazil. And also this has a plant-based glucosamine. It's really important for all of us to be consuming a variety of wild fruits and exotic berries from around the world daily.
You know, by drinking MYSG Active, you're going to be able to have a more active lifestyle.
Yeah.
As a world champion and pro athlete for over 25 years, I understand the importance of taking the best wellness products on the market, and that's what MYSG Active is all about. We drink just 2 ounces in the morning and 2 ounces at night, and you feel incredible. It allows you to live and do the activities that you always wanted to do well into me. I'm into my 50s. This is one of the routines that I do in my home right here in South Florida, where I can jump off my dock on the lake that's in the backyard of our house. And my wife Gina, we actually I ski. I get up on my bare feet, water skiing at 45 miles per hour. I have a blast doing it. And I do the activities that I want to do, and so does Gina. And we know that all of you have got sports and activities that you love to do, and you want to keep doing them through the ages as you go through life. And I'm telling you, get yourself some MYSG Active, start drinking it, share it with your friends, and you all will be living a more active lifestyle just like we are.
And hey, this is a true picture because I'm the driver, like he said, and you know, he says to me, Don't baby me. What don't baby me means? Put the throttle down all the way.
Yeah.
So he's coming in hot. So we need this Monavie product for him and for me as the driver. So Monavie is just an amazing product. It is part of the Youth Enhancement System, the YES system. All of these products in this slide work together synergistically. And Stephen, I really love to take the Monavie and the Revita Blue together. We get absolutely incredible results, and we know you will too. Probably one of my favorite things about the Monavie, it's so easy. You can take it anywhere. You can drink it in the car. Maybe somebody might think that it's alcohol, but it's not. You can, all you really need is a glass to pour it, or you can drink straight out of the bottle. You know, sometimes we do that.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just an amazing product that gives great results, and we're so fired up because, you know, it's kind of like our baby. So we're here to help you take this product to another level with your business.
How do you market Monavie? This is exciting. Here's some photos of Gina and I sharing the Monavie Active with potential prospects, customers
around the world,
potential distributors around the world, like she said, and you can see how happy and excited everyone is for us to share with them. As a matter of fact, there's one picture on here that we were sharing with a prospect, and the waitress came by and started asking us all about the product. You're going to find out that the bottle actually keeps people very curious. They want to know, what is this product in the bottle? What are you guys drinking? She actually thought we were drinking alcohol, and we told her, no, this is
breakfast.
A health and wellness product that is incredible for your health. And then she said, hey, can I have some? You know, I have a family members that really could use this product. So by just simply going out there, cracking the bottle opening and sharing with people, head over to your friend's house. You could do this at the coffee shop. You could do it anywhere. Like Gina said, it's very easy to pour the product, and it's so easy to have a conversation when you open the door pouring the Monavie, because now you can start opening the door to the other products in our YES system. You can start talking about the Jeunesse opportunity, because people want to know, how can you share and can you generate a profit by promoting Monavie? So you're going to find out that it's one of the simplest, easiest products to share with potential distributors and customers that you've ever had in your life. So I'm really excited about that. And it's the simplicity about sharing the Monavie is you just drink it, feel it, and then share it.
That's right. And you know what? It's like the bottle is continually empty, which is great for you. So you're cracking open another bottle. And like Steve said, you set it on the table and people are like, what is that? Well, I got to hear more about that. So we're excited for you about where this is going to take your business.
This is my dad. He's 83 years old, and he's been drinking Monavie for over 15 years. My mom is 80, and she's been doing the same, and they have impeccable health. They live an incredible active lifestyle. You can see him golfing here with myself. We have a great time with my parents because they chose to be proactive with their health. You know, you don't, in today's day and age, you can't count on anyone else taking care of you. You're going to have to take care of you and your family. And we encourage you to take Monavie because it's natural. It's 19 wild fruits from around the world. And you're supposed to be taking those kind of, any nutritionist will tell you that you should be drinking not the same apple, pear, banana that you get at your local grocery store. You should be consuming wild fruits and exotic berries from around the world. So we know that every one of you in Asia has got family and friends just like we do. And that's why I put my dad on there, because I want to make sure that you share this product with your family and friends just like we have. And because when you get a testimony of your family or your parent, and it just gets in your heart, and it allows you to share the product even faster. So we're so excited to be bringing Monavie to Singapore, and I'm confident that if you start sharing it with your family and getting a testimony from your family and the closest ones that you love, you're going to want to get out there and share, and they're going to do the same.
So hey, we're excited about Monavie. We're excited about you being at this event. This is going to be a huge breakout for you. This could take your business to a whole new level. It's really important as you break out at Jeunesse University that you are going to have packages offered, that you don't just get one package, you get 2, 3, 4. The importance of this is that you're going to have the more products that you have, The more Monavie that you have, the more that you're going to be able to share, and your business is going to grow bigger and bigger. So it's really important that you make sure you get involved, you get yourself the packages, and don't get one or two. Get as many as you possibly can get in your car if you got to pack them on the top, because you know what? Who knows? It could be a sellout. Get them quick. This is our very favorite product. It's our baby, like we said. You know, it's going to take your business to a whole new level. We're excited about where your opportunity is going to go, and we want to remind you, the product is you drink it, you feel it, and you share it.
And like Gina said, you know, we have a saying here in America, whoever has the most bottles out on the street sharing with people is going to have the biggest business. So, and you also have your team watching you, and they're going to duplicate what you do. As you get many cases, the more packages you get, the bigger packages, your team is going to duplicate that. So again, it's been an honor and a blessing to share with all of you in Singapore today. We're so fired up for you. We're confident that if you, by applying all the information that you learned from the leaders today, the doctors, as well as all the corporate team members, you are going to have an incredible, incredible 2020. And so much so that we wanted to give a toast with Monavie, of course, today for your success for the rest of 2020.
So hey, the best is yet to come. Steve and Gina Merritt, double diamonds from West Palm Beach, Florida. Woohoo!
Have a great rest of the event today. Love you guys.
Thank you, Steve and Gina Merritt. Great to see you. Great to hear from you talking about the Monavie product, Monavie Active, and also particularly how to market Monavie. My family in Malaysia and Singapore, it is great to be with you this evening. My name is Chris Cooper. I'm your regional director, and I'm also based here in Malaysia in my lockdown here in my house at KLCC, Kuala Lumpur. It's my pleasure to be invited on the call tonight on our Jeunesse Live University call to talk to you about a topic that I feel is most important for this time. On our Jeunesse Live platform, you're familiar with it now. We've been hosting our Discover Jeunesse meetings here. A couple of weeks ago, we had our lead, just a couple of nights ago, we had Jeunesse Lead, our more senior training for Sapphires and above. Scott Lewis has also been talking to us on this platform, the doctors as well. But this one is Jeunesse University for Singapore and Malaysia. Now, when asked to talk about a topic for university, I thought, what is the most important topic to share at this time? And I think it's one of the most important topics to ever talk about for direct selling. It is recruitment and duplication, but I want to specifically talk about recruitment and duplication from home, because all of our lives have been changed a little bit these last weeks, and like myself, we're all working from home. I have this banner behind me. This is from my past travels. This is Borobudur in Indonesia, and I've hung up some things like this to remind me of better times when we could travel, and so to look forward to when we can travel again. This is a batik wall hanging. So, recruitment and duplication from home. I first want to ask you personally, how are you doing? How have you gone these past 6 months, really, that it's been the new normal? How have you been doing physically? How have you been doing mentally and emotionally? You know, when you go to the doctor and the doctor asks, how are you doing? One of the first things he's going to do is this. He's going to put his finger on your pulse, and he's going to measure your pulse rate, because that's one of the best indications of how we're doing physically, as well as this one for blood pressure. In my business, direct selling management, if I ask you, how are you doing with your business, one of the best indicators for me of how your business is doing is recruitment and duplication. It's like the pulse of your business, recruitment. So I want to ask you, how have you gone the last 6 months, we'll say, since the beginning of 2020? How have you gone with recruitment and particularly working from home? If you haven't recruited many, if you've been more inclined to stay at home, you've got the kids at home doing homeschooling, if you haven't focused on recruitment, then I'd say that your business is probably not as healthy as it has been. However, if you're one of those that have really focused on recruitment, who've taken this opportunity, staying at home and knowing that other people are at home, people are activating their Plan B business, using technology, some people have thrived in this environment. And as you know, Jeunesse, we've actually done very well in sales during this MCO lockdown period. It's been quite advantageous for us, and I really count that as a blessing. The reason why we need to focus on recruitment at all times is because of a thing called attrition. No matter what happens, there will be attrition in your business. There will be those that leave. There will be those that quit. There will be people who stop using the products. There will be customers who no longer wish to order from you. That is how it works. What you need to focus on always is two things. You always need to focus on plugging up the holes. You want to stop or reduce, well, you can't stop. You need to reduce attrition. Keep your customers and distributors happy, so keep attrition to a minimum. But at the same time, you always need to be topping up. You need to be filling up from the top with new recruits, new lifeblood. And your goal is to have recruitment happening at a greater rate than attrition, so that you have a positive and you have growth. The way that you do this is through really one simple exercise, and that is through presenting. I like this slide. It says, the person who makes the most presentations wins. And that is true. The more you talk, the more you share, the more you give testimonials, products, experience, and use your social media to present or share, the person who makes the most presentation wins. Not everyone will listen or agree or accept or sign up, but mathematically, statistically, the more people you speak to, the more presentations you give, the more people you give that opportunity to join or to buy the products and to share the products. So keep that in mind. The person who makes the most presentation wins. That needs to be almost a mantra in your head. Hopefully you've been following our example as Jeunesse Corporate, because we've been really connecting these last months. We want you to stay safe. You need to work remotely still. We've got all these great platforms: Zoom, Skype, Facebook watch parties, Google Hangout, messenger groups, even WhatsApp groups. All of these tools that we have to stay connected, and we've sure been like pushed into this field, this arena of using these more and more. If you're unfamiliar with the best ones to use, you can ask corporate staff or ask your upline, or just look at what other people are doing in your country and the countries that you're building and growing in. Stay connected with Jeunesse and stay connected with your teams. We have a Jeunesse Facebook account. We've got a Jeunesse Instagram account. There is Twitter, YouTube. All of it is at Jeunesse Global. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, hashtag Jeunesse Connected, at Jeunesse Global. So make sure you connect with us, like all of these pages, and get socially engaged with us. So secrets, more secrets. The MLM secret of success and wealth. What is it? What's the one secret to really help you succeed? I've talked about presenting. The other thing you need to do is duplication, and not just duplication. You need to facilitate duplication. And there is a difference, and I'll explain it. I explain it like the fishing analogy, that if you give a man a fish, he has food for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, he has food for a lifetime. However, if you teach a man how to teach others how to fish, not only the village, but the whole community and the whole country will have food for a lifetime. That is facilitating duplication, and that is the difference. Some leaders may just give fish or give product to people. That's not going to get you very far. Others do better, and they teach people how to sell or share products or use products. That's good. That's a step further. But the real diamond secret, the real way to get to diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, is teaching other people how to teach other people. That's the difference. And that's what I mean by facilitating duplication. You need to learn and do. You need to learn how to facilitate duplication, how to get your core group of leaders and teach them to become independent. You want to emancipate them. You want to teach them so that they can almost break away from you and say, I've got it. I can do it myself now. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to teach other people. So that should be your goal. One of the great MLM leaders in the world, his name is Randy Gage, and he's written a bunch of books. He's a prolific writer and stage teacher of direct selling principles. He was asked once, can you boil it down to one sentence? Can you boil down the keys to success in this business to one sentence? And he did. And this is that one sentence. He said, the keys to success: you need to lead a large group of people to consistently take a few simple actions over a sustained period of time. So it's one sentence, but 3 steps. You need to lead a large group of people. You need to, when you join, get your warm market, get your front line, get your initial group. They are the core group that you begin working with. So you lead that large group of people to consistently take a few simple actions. You show them how it works, whether it's through webinars, replicated websites, third-party material, and teach them to do it again and again and again. And that's what I call presenting. Almost, every night of the week in somewhere in Malaysia, Singapore, there should be presentations, meetings in our offices, online webinars, presenting again and again. Remember, the person who presents the most wins. And you need to do this over a sustained period of time. So keep that in mind. These are the keys to your greatest success. Now, I talked about facilitating duplication. This is important. It doesn't matter what works for you. There's many things that work. Some things are better than others. I know people who have wanted to do billboards, paint trains, do the outside of their car and all these logos, hire call centers to do cold calling, even buying a whole bunch of wholesale products and selling it retail through stores. I get all these crazy proposals at times, and I need people to understand. I try to tell them it doesn't matter what works. What matters is what duplicates. What works will help you for the short term. What works may earn you a little bit of extra pocket money. The secret to great success, to diamond growth, the secret to phenomenal wealth is what duplicates. It doesn't matter what works, it matters what duplicates. You need to have a system that duplicates readily so that it can be duplicated through your team. That is facilitating duplication. Once your team is following the system, it's all about the system, learning the system, training the system, duplicating the system, that is when you have your diamond, double diamond, triple, even presidential growth throughout the world. That is the difference between what those top leaders in Jeunesse and other direct selling companies are doing. So what are some examples, Chris? Tell me, what does duplicate? Okay, so what does duplicate is company tools. We've talked about a few, I'll talk about a few more, but you've got a whole bunch of electronic stuff now. We're not in the era anymore of DVDs and CDs. That's how you built old school MLM businesses. We don't even print stuff anymore, really. It's by PDF sharing if you want an actual brochure or a document, but most of it really is video files and social media sharing. So sharing company tools and third-party tools. 3-way calls, there's always room for 3-way calls to get your upline on a call, or to say, look, are you free to connect with someone? I know she's really good at the Zen, weight loss. Let me connect you with her on a 3-way call so she can explain more. Also replicating websites. Everyone in Jeunesse, you have a replicating website. If you're an independent distributor, you have a replicating website. Our webinars we do regularly, such as this one, testimonials. It's one of your most important tools still is your first person testimonial. Your experiences about what the Jeunesse skincare range has done for your fine lines and wrinkles, what our Jeunesse nutritional range has done for your health and your well-being and your vitality and your wellness, what the hair care range has done, all of the Jeunesse products. You need to have your own experience and share those experiences. Also, all of this you can do on social media, so social media sharing. And also, the time has come we can get back to doing small home meetings. So you can meet in Starbucks downstairs from the Malaysia office. You can meet in other small groups. You can meet at home. So start to get back to face-to-face personal connection once again. So they're the things that do duplicate. Now let me talk a little bit more about this Jeunesse Live platform. It's our platform for our monthly updates. We've got all different Discover, Lead, Scott Lewis talking to us, the doctors talking to us, and I'll talk one soon that's coming up very soon, Dr. Donna Antar talking about resveratrol. You got personal digital platforms. We have award-winning e-commerce website. You have 2 apps on your phone. You've got the J Office and the J Mobile. Both of those help you to share Jeunesse. Digital marketing tools, social media assets, they help you to stay connected. They can also help you with your recruitment. We also have, this is quite new still, the Getting Started app. It's now available in multiple languages. Super tools to train the team via webinars. So Getting Started, again, available on your J Office and on your J Mobile on your phone. Also this great tool, sharejeunesse.com. I hope you've looked at it recently, and I hope you looked at it regularly, because this is where I go personally for all of my tools. Most of the slides that I've used tonight are available on sharejeunesse.com. Images, posters, videos, even banners. If someone says, Chris, I want a banner of reserve, where can I get it from? It's like the same place that I get all my materials, no different. It's sharejeunesse.com, all the marketing assets that you will need. Now, as I start to wind up, I just want to give a quick plug to the Diamond Vision promotion. You know what it is. We're in the final tail end, the final days. This finishes the end of June 2020. For us, Malaysia, Singapore, of course, with the midnight clock in America, it carries over a little bit, but really you've got less than a week now with the Diamond Vision promotion. I want you to get money from this. I'm hoping that there'll even be people who get up to the one-time bonus of $20,000 US. This is a worldwide promotion. It has run for the last 2 months. It ends the last day of June, which is June the 30th, 2020, from the Florida, USA clock. So think about, first of all, what do you need to do to get your bonus? But most important, what do you need to do to help people in your team get their bonus? And I hope that Jeunesse has a huge payout from Diamond Vision. I want to talk a little bit about our travel as well. We still have travel plans. We still owe a lot of you, and I'm talking a huge amount. I think Malaysia was the #1 earner for the Iceland trip. Now, the Iceland trip, it is happening. It will happen. But as you know, we need to follow all safety guidelines. The most important thing is the safety, the well-being, the welfare of our Jeunesse distributors. But the other consideration is we need to follow the laws of our land and the laws of Europe and Iceland. So things are still being decided and determined, but know that if you have earned something in Jeunesse, we will make sure that we pay you and that you can redeem that. The same for this next one, the same for Expo Vision 2020. Now, we're still working on this. We're monitoring things closely, but there will be an expo. Maybe parts of it need to be virtual. Maybe parts of it need to be delayed or bounced, maybe even into 2021, seeing how things go. But know that if you have earned expo travel, if you've earned expo points, you will be able to redeem them for Jeunesse travel and Jeunesse accommodation and everything else. You will not lose those, and we will still have those incentive trips and the expo. So stay tuned. Keith, CK, and other corporate staff will communicate that with you when the time is right. Now let me almost finish by talking about this one, Jeunesse Live, the power of resveratrol. This is coming up very soon, Thursday the 9th of July, USA time, which for us here is actually Friday the 10th of July. Maybe an awkward hour, but if you can catch it live, but if not, you can always catch it on the delayed replay at your convenience. But this is Dr. Donna Antar, scientific advisor, and I can tell you that we have a very interesting host for this one. It is actually going to be hosted by someone from our region and not a corporate staff. We've invited a diamond, and I'll even tell you she is a diamond from Singapore, who will be the host of this Jeunesse Live Power of Resveratrol. So watch it to learn, about resveratrol, to learn from Dr. Donna Antar, but also to support Diamond from our region, who'll be hosting this global call. So that, my friends, almost concludes my presentation, but I have one last thing to do, and that is a social media giveaway. We are going to give away some Monavie now. So what I want you to do, I want you to comment in this live video, tell us why you want Monavie active, and then tag at least 2 friends so that you can win 1 whole box of Monavie active. Jeunesse is going to randomly select 2 winners, and those winners will be notified after this session. So again, what you need to do right now, comment in this live video in the comments section. Tell us, number 1, tell us why you want Monavie active, and then tag at least 2 friends. And once you've done that, you'll have a chance to win a box of Monavie active. There'll be 2 winners from our region selected very soon. So thank you, everyone. Stay safe, have a good night, and remember, recruitment and duplication, it is your lifeblood. Have a great evening. Thank you.